Well, howdy, everybody. Teresa here and
Brad.
But we're not going to bug him because he's busy doing some work on his computer. So, we can be very, very quiet. Okay. It is January. Shh. And you're pulling on the curtain really bad. Your chair's all the way back, hon.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It is January 14th, 2019. It is Monday afternoon at 4:49 p.m. And we'll pull the weather.
Cold.
It's 51 degrees, feels like 49. The high is only 55 today. The low will be 39. Mostly cloudy. Humidity is 68%. Wind is 8 miles per hour from the north. Sunrise was at 7:34 a.m. and sunset was at 5:58 p.m. or will be. So that's what's going on there. And let's see, tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny, but the high won't be 59. The low will be 39 again. So, you know, we're getting part of that cold front. We're not going to complain because we saw, like, North Carolina and Washington, D.C. and stuff. Yeah, we're not going to complain. So, been a couple days since I talked to you guys. You guys know I take Sundays off. I take Sundays off mainly from most of social media. And just spend it with my husband. And we always really enjoy that. I felt really, really good yesterday. I feel good today. I felt really good yesterday. I went outside. It was nice out. I repotted my pineapple, both of them that I told you guys about. And then I had bought an ivy plant, one of the real long ones, and it needed to be repotted. It's an indoor. It's going to live indoors. It could live either, but I'm going to have it indoors. I wanted a few indoor plants. So, let's see. Now I think I have six of them. Well, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I've got an ivy, I've got a philodendron, and I've got some assorted ones, including a eucalyptus one on my kitchen windowsill above my sink. So, got that done. I put the other seat cover on the passenger side of the Jeep, and cleaned the back windows because they had so many nose prints that you couldn't even see out. Kind of wiped off the steering wheel and like the instrument panels and stuff out in the Jeep. I felt really good. Then I sat outside for a long time. I had my headphones on and just listened to some music and just played some solitaire and just enjoyed the day for what it was. Brad was inside watching a football game. No, I guess maybe he was doing that later. Yeah, he was doing that later. It was just coming on and stuff as I came back in. And it had already started. And so I kind of messed around on the computer a little bit, and then I lay down, took a little bit of a nap. So it was really nice. It was really nice. Didn't work on the blanket any yesterday. I won't work on it today. I will probably tomorrow if I have time. But I've been making some more hats, and I'll show you the 3 more I have done. Finished this one last night. That is a medium adult. And this is a small adult. It's the front side. And then this is a toddler or a small child. So, 3 more for donation to Louisiana. Put them on the stack here. And that's been about it. Oh, yesterday morning I also did get up and make a double batch of waffles. I used both waffle makers we have. My brother-in-law got us, and it's really nice, a Cuisinart standing waffle maker. It closes up, and then you pour it. It's got a spout, and you pour it in a spout, and it really makes nice Belgian waffles. Really does. And then I have the standard waffle maker, so I was able to run both of them at the same time and finish up the waffles. I like to make a double batch because while we'll only eat 1 or 2, they freeze really nice, and that makes really nice if you want a little snack, you get one out, or if for breakfast, you know. So I like to do the waffles once in a while, make up a bunch, and then there they are. So I got that all done. Today we just, what did we do? We went and got lunch. I had coupons for Subway. We went and got sandwiches, and then we went and got milk and bread. Came home and just kind of been relaxing. We laid down, took naps because we didn't sleep real well last night. Just couldn't. We just were kind of hyper. So so we did that, and I'm gonna make breakfast or dinner here in a little bit. Give Brad a break from making dinners and stuff, and then probably work on some more hats. We finished watching Supernatural, so we're all caught up through all of season 13, and now we're watching 2 different shows. Well, we started watching American Horror Story. Now, I've only seen, like, I think I've seen all of the season where they were in the circus, but I've seen hit and miss on the other one. So Brad's never seen it, so we're starting that. We started that last night, and we're going to start tonight Game of Thrones. So then we'll, we'll go like every other night. We'll watch one. So that'll be nice. Hi, Charlie Ann. Nixie was sick. I think I told you guys that about the last video. She still was sick yesterday. Did not want to eat at all yesterday. Drinking and stuff still. But she ate a little bit this morning, and then here just a minute ago she ate a whole bunch. And so that's good. She was eating some more of the canned food that my friend Carol sent, and mixed that with some rice, and she gobbled that up. So I'm glad. We were getting really worried. And what else? I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is, like I said, I'm always trying to improve myself. And when I say I feel better than I have in years, I have always had such high anxiety. And I always just thought that was just the way I was. And, I mean, even when I had lost a bunch of weight and stuff before, you're always under the misconception that losing weight will fix all your problems. It'll fix some of them, but not all of them. And so I was thinking about it, and it's like, you don't realize how far you spiraled down until you come out of it, or you're coming out of it. And so I feel better physically and emotionally than I have in years. And I was thinking about, we all changed massively. You think about how you were when you graduated high school. I mean, you were 20 feet high. You had the world by its balls. You thought you could do anything. Nothing ever bad was happened to you. You were out to conquer the world. Now, maybe you went to college. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you started and then stopped, saying you're going to go back to it later on. Maybe you did go back to it later on. But chances are, for most of us, that we probably didn't end up really doing anything that we set out to do when we graduated high school. You might not be in the field at all that you thought you would be in. You might have changed majors a bunch of times, like most people do. But my thing is, we're not anything like we were when we graduated high school. So for somebody to walk up to you and go, "Oh, you haven't changed a bit." Well, we all change. You might not look that different maybe, but, we all change. And, I set out. Brad and I were talking about this the other night. I was going to be in the art field. I was going to be in commercial art. And I ended up getting married right out of high school and having a baby, the year after that. And ended up not going to college until I hit the age of 40. Now, I had gone and, probably in my late 20s, I think, and gotten a cosmetology degree, you know, at a beauty school. But I didn't go to formal college until in my 40s. At that point in time, I was going to go into nursing. And I was on the track for that stuff until I walked into an art studio again, and I knew I was toast. Because I fell in love all over again with the smell, the sight, just the whole atmosphere, and I felt like I was home. And I promptly went and changed my major. But our life evolves, and a lot of it is something that we had some control of, but maybe not all control of. And we're always evolving and improving. And, you know, because I think it's kind of ironic that at the age of 54, I'm finally realizing how much anxiety I've always had and not been treated for, really. And not found the right mix. Now, hopefully, this Cymbalta will continue to work. If not, then I guess we'll keep trying different things. But for now, you know, knock on your artificial wood, it's working really great. And I kind of feel like I have a new lease on life and a new hope. And you know, we're going to keep working on it. Brad's experiencing a lot less pain than he had on it. I mean, he is doing great on it. He's walking a lot better. He hadn't even had me rub any muscle rub on his back since he started it. You know, so I'm so happy to see that. You know, we both eat less, and that's a big plus too. So, but I guess I forgot the whole point of what I was talking about. It's just how we change over years, you know. And, you know, you may have repeated some of the mistakes your parents made, or you may have gone completely differently and not repeated them at all. And I just got this pin stuck in my desk. It's not really good. But anyway, like I said, most of us aren't doing what we thought we would be doing. You know, sometimes, I know what my point was. Sometimes you set out in life and you think you have this one life. And then things may happen and you may feel like that life you thought you had and that person you thought you were, that you actually really aren't that person at all. And you evolved into a new person, a stronger person, a better person, you know, even through the hardest of things. And, you know, I just think it's a beautiful cycle of life that we all go through. You know, don't feel defeated if maybe your family dynamics are not what you thought they were or not what you want them to be. You know, maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe there isn't. But your life isn't over just because you don't have the family dynamics that you thought you had or that you want to have. You're still a viable person, and you'll make your own family with your friends and whatnot, you know. I believe that you'll get what you really need to have out of life. Not maybe what you want, but what you really need to have. So, I hope any of that makes sense. I just want to encourage people not to give up, because I know that for the longest time I felt like my life was over. Why try? You know, nothing I did was going to make a difference. Well, anybody that's causing you a lot of heartache in your life, most of the time they're not worth you continuing to grieve over, cry over, feel bad about yourself over. You know, it's like if somebody says something nasty to you, they say something nasty to you and then they walk off and it doesn't affect them anymore. It only affects you. So, you know, I think part of the healing is that you just kind of, you don't care anymore. I mean, you still love that person, but you're just not going to keep lending all of your energy to that. So, I hope that helps some. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. But remember, I love you guys. And I do cherish your friendship so much. I'm sorry I got a little foggy here, so I probably didn't explain it as well as I wanted to. I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow or Wednesday. So say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.